Okay, and welcome back to my Let's Play, The Legend of Zelda the Windwaker. It's me, Zafira. Oh, sorry. And in the last video I did out these block things and stuff to get up to the Rito tribe. But I was actually filming the fifth video and had to do something, so I just stopped. And I'm redoing it from here, so you missed a little bit. I know I said I wouldn't play without filming, which I didn't technically, but I came in here, you'll find it, sure enough, I'll show you when I come in here, but you want to talk to this guy. And he's kind of nervous. He's the son of the chieftain, and the chieftain befriends you, and he wants you to cheer him up and stuff, and do all this special stuff. You'll figure it out. But, you can come down here by coming down this hall. And you come through that way. So when you come through, that's where you go, and that's the entrance. Well, exit, technically, but... Okay, so I think you want to come up here. Yep. Okay, come in here. Talk to her. This is Medley. And she gives you this letter that you need to go give to his son, and it goes in your delivery bag, which you get after you do this big cutscene when you come in here. So, the delivery bag basically holds, like, special items and, like, mainly letters and stuff. But you usually get rid of the letter, like, right away, so you don't usually have any more than, like, I'd say 2 or 3 items in the delivery bag at once. I've never had more than 2, I don't think, at a time. So come back in here, and I haven't really explained this yet, but basically this is, I guess, a good way and time to do this. What you want to do it's the same for this too, and it'll eventually be soon for whatever item is here, which will be your bait bag, which you'll get soon. You'll open it with Y, Z, or X, either one, not that one, and you can't actually use the item in the inside because this is another menu screen for the inside of the package. So what you do is you press the button that you want it to be on, and now I have a letter on X. And you press it and you show it to him, and he'll sit up and read the letter. So basically, he's annoyed because you're poking into his business because he has to go get a scale from Valu to become basically a true member of the tribe. He's at the age when he needs to grow his wings, but he's kind of choosing not to. And this was from her grandma, which is Din's Pearl, which is the first out of 3 pearls that you need to get to the 3rd temple in the game. Which doesn't really make sense, because usually the first 3 hold the first 3 main items. But you'll understand later. Okay, so he's all angry at you and stuff, because it's not like you have to go and talk to Valu the dragon and do all this stuff. And he's basically threatening and saying, why don't you go and calm down yourself? Which is basically exactly what you go do. Which is the first temple. Okay, so I think you want to go back and talk to Medley again. But I don't think she's in the room anymore. I think she actually leaves. Because I think she's going to go and calm her down herself. So I think you want to come out here. And there'll be, I think, a small cutscene. No. I guess not. Oh, I guess it's the other way. Okay, so you want to come... I think you want to go the other way. Oh, yep. It might be this way, actually. There's actually a couple exits, so I always get confused at which one is which. Nope, this one is not it. Oh, that's very important for later, actually. Whoops. Pick up this rock and get something out of it, hopefully. Yep. About 177 rupees or so. You should be in that area, if you didn't get the 100 rupee. Okay, that's a mail thing, which you can do later. Oh, yeah, okay, it's this way. Okay, yeah, you want to come down this way. Pick up these rocks. Oh, nothing. Okay. Coming down here. Whee! Oh, there's Medley. Okay, there we go. Yep, okay, there she is. Okay, so she wants to go in herself because, and calm Valu down because, what's his name, the prince, won't do it himself. Because I cannot remember his name. But I have a cheat book next to me just in case I get really super stuck. And I can always just look. So, give me a sec. I'm going to press A while I'm doing this. I'll figure that out. Hold on. Oh, his name is Prince Komali. Which I will not remember. Okay, so you do get an item here after you complete a little, tiny little challenge, which is really easy. Oh, I'm sneezing. Say sure. Pick her up. Okay, so you basically go up to her and press A to pick her up. And you gotta throw her at the, you gotta throw her at that ledge. And don't mess this up because it's really stupid because she does this little stupid thing. But you want to come up here because you can't reach. And see those little, like, moving things in the air? The direction they're moving is actually the direction of the wind, and the wind's really messed up. Like now, right now, it'll change later, but when it's blowing at, like that toward the thing, it'll carry her farther when it's blowing toward the thing. If you throw her any other direction when the wind isn't blowing toward that, it will, she'll, like, go a different direction and get hit, and she'll, like, be all weird or something, I don't know. And you get the first bottle in the game. Okay, so now you have the first bottle, which, what you want to do, some people get kind of confused at what to do here. In my opinion, I was a little bit when I first did this, but what you would do is you press X here to get some water out of this. So, and then you come over here. I think I can jump onto the middle of the slider. Yep. Climb up this, not ladder, but thing that used to be a bridge. And you want to come over to this. These are actually bomb, like, flower withered things. You come up to one and you press X, and you'll pour the water on it, and it'll make it grow. So now you have a bomb flower. I don't think you need any more than one, and you just throw it down there near the rock, and it'll explode. Hopefully. Oh, it didn't blow up. Why didn't it blow up? I think it's messing up or something. Hold on. Let me try this one more time. If it doesn't work, I'm going to get the other one. There we go. It has to land sort of on top of it, and then it'll shoot this geyser full of water, and this whole thing will fill up so you can swim to the other side. Okay, so now we can swim over there. Like I said, you do not get bombs for this. There are random bombs just kind of sitting around in the level, but you do not... Bombs are not the level item. I thought the level item for this game was kind of unique for the first dungeon. I think it was the first time they ever made this kind of item in the Link series. These are pretty stupid pods. Okay, pick a bomb up and throw it at that green thing, which that this statue's holding. I'll fail epically at this because I'm horrible at it. Oh, I got that one, okay. Hop over here and throw it at this one. Oh, I actually did that. Okay, that was interesting. Usually I don't do that on the first, like, try. And come through here, and you will enter the first dungeon, in my opinion. I'm counting this as the true first dungeon of the game. Dragon Roost Cavern. Okay. This is a very simple dungeon on a scale. I'm going to probably... I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to rate the dungeon on a scale of 1 to 5 on difficulty, I'm going to rate this dungeon like a 1. Maybe a 2, depending on certain parts. Forsaken Fortress, if you're counting that as a dungeon, then I would count that as probably a 1. So basically just do what I did there. It's pretty self-explanatory. Come down here, and there's going to be some guys with these, which you can actually light on fire, which is a very important skill to know for much later. Come on. Did I kill this other guy? Get their rupees if they have anything. Usually they do. Okay, I'll explain what those other pots are in a minute after I get all the goodies. Oop, whoa, what is happening? Glitch. I'll explain what those are in a sec. Oh, and I'll explain what that is too. Oh, that's nothing, So these are water jars, which are important for making platforms on lava later in the dungeon. I don't remember why you would need them now, though. Probably just to kind of show you, and you can kind of just see what they are. That pot thing, there's 3 in every dungeon, except for the Forsaken Fortress. And if you unlock other ones in the dungeon, if you're coming back here to do something later, and I hop in this, which, not like that, you can come and do the side, it's gonna shoot me out just like that right now. But if I had another one of these, there's 3. Usually there's a green one, there's a blue one, and then I think another one's kind of like a purple color. It goes green, blue, then purple, I believe, actually. And pick up this stick, by the way. And if you unlock the other ones, it allows you to travel between them through the dungeon, which makes it for easy, quick access through the dungeon. Okay, so pick this up, and you can light this on fire, actually, which is a good skill to learn because you'll be doing this in many dungeons. And come over here and light the torches. You will be doing that in a lot of different puzzle type things in many dungeons, so learn that quickly. Now, most of you will know, but some of you might not, that Link games, or Legend of Zelda games, have keys in dungeons because certain rooms will be locked. So you have to find the key before you can open the locked door. And usually there's a puzzle, or some sort of small battle, or something to, like, trial of some sort to get the key. Some dungeons and some Link games, they've made it so you collect, like, 10 keys or, like, 5 keys at once, and then you go unlock, like, a ton of doors. And you gotta pick which door to go through, and there's all sorts of things. Okay, so this is basically the hub room. Oh, usually these have goodies. Yep, okay, so that's a locked door, so we gotta find the key. So, hop down here. I'm not even kidding, one of the first times I ever did this dungeon, I was so confused on how to get this out of that. I'm not even kidding. Up there. That is a lava geyser thing. You can hop over here. Oh, there's gonna be... These are called keys. They're in, like, every single Link game. I think, literally, yeah, every single Link game. And they're just bats. And they're wicked obnoxious. There's also, in most Link games, also hold fire keys, which are flaming ones, and ice keys, which are icy ones. I believe Skyward Sword is the only Link game to date which has dark keys, which they're like poisonous and you can mess up like your walking patterns or poison you or something. Okay, so this is a good example of how to use these. So you pick one up and throw it wherever you want the platform to be, and you press A to throw it, and the water will make a lava platform, which is safe to stand on, which will be there for a couple seconds. This is, I think, the dungeon map. It might be the compass. Nope, it's the dungeon map. You can view it just like the one before, and it basically does the same thing as the one in the Forsaken Fortress, and this lets you just see all the floors. It's usually kind of easy to tell where the boss chamber is. Not in this one, I guess. Okay, so that's gonna actually go away in a sec. Like that. Just pick up another jar, and you should throw it. I think this is also the first time in the game where you can see a choo-choo, which I'm calling cha-chas. I was right. I hear them. They're up there. There he is. That's a red Cha-Cha. There's also green ones, blue ones, and yellow ones. Oh, and there's dark ones. Red ones are the most basic, one hit to kill. Oh my gosh. There it is. Like that. And they can't go in the ground like most can. The green ones take, I think, 1 or 2 hits to kill, but they can actually float in the, like, they can go underground and, like, but you can see, like, they're, like, a little blob or something, but you can't, like, kill them while they're underground. The blue ones and yellow ones can both do that. Blue ones, I believe it's blue ones, switch on and off, like, to electrocute you wise. Oh, come over near this door, I guess. And yellow ones, I believe, are always electrocuted, but you have to stun them with the boomerang later. And then the dark ones can only be defeated if you shine light on them, which they're only in 2 dungeons in the game. And they're not anywhere else, I don't think. Okay, come over there and break that thing with this guy's sword. Oh, chuz. Let me go get some chud jelly. Chud jelly! That's chud jelly. Yeah, chud jelly. Pick up the sword and break this thing. This, I think, is probably the key. I was right. Okay, see how easy this dungeon is? I know most of it already, as you can see. I remember, like, all of this. I think there's one part that I don't remember how to do. Maybe. I don't remember. Oh, more Cha. Enemy weapons tend to actually be stronger, but most like Cha-Chas, just even a basic sword is 1-hit kill. Okay, so pick up these rocks. Hopefully we'll get something out of it. I have about 200 rupees, which I think is actually the max. Yep. Okay, so my wallet is actually maxed out right now. Oh. Poop. I wasn't supposed to do that. Okay, don't do what I just did and break those rocks. Because they don't hold anything. I don't think you can break these, though. It doesn't matter. See, I'm getting rupees, like I said in the first video. Okay. I'm maxed out on my wallet right now. I'll get a new wallet soon. Okay, throw a rock at that bomb. Not like I did the first time. Oh, I'm sorry. And now you will probably notice that we're actually back in the main room. And we're back where we started. This is how we got in the first time. And now we have that key like I showed you before. And we can come in here and go into a new section. Okay, that is actually something for later. Ooh, Cha-Chas. Oh, I'm gonna get off me. Usually they always hold Chud Jelly. I mean, there's a couple times when they don't usually. Like the first time you kill one, and then sometimes, just rarely, just for the heck of it, they don't have them. Oh, I just did a spin attack. That was dangerous. Got him. I got him! Did he have a sword? Oh, he did. Oh, no, he had this thing. Oh, okay, so watch this. These cannot break these, because they're not sharp, and they're not huge. What you want to do is actually light it on fire, and you can burn this. The wonders of Nintendo, using your resources in nature. Big meat stick things that you can burn without destroying the meat to open doors. Okay, so now we're outside, and I'm gonna get these pots, because I really like that. Okay, now we're outside, and this guy's gonna have a stick. Oh my goodness, I'm cutting the bridge. Yeah, you can do that, be careful. Oh, there's a bird. Okay, I don't remember what these bird things are called, but they are the enemy that hold the golden feathers, which if you get enough and give to a certain guy, he gives you like a piece of a heart, and I think that's the only use for them in the entire game. You need a lot of them though, so, okay. Wait till they get kind of close and then kill them. I don't think they'll get the feather, because he... Oh, okay. See that thing? That's a pearl thing. Which, they're actually kind of important. What they do... Wait, am I supposed to have bombs here or something? I don't remember. Oh, I remember, actually. What those pearl things do is, they change different colors. Red, green, and then I think it's either blue or yellow. Red usually has hearts and stuff, green is usually, like, more money, and blue is usually more, like, magic items and stuff. You cannot slide across that, so do what I'm doing here. And if you break it, tons of little, like, goodies. But even if you break the heart one, money's still gonna come out, and, like, magic items are still gonna come out. If you break the green one, money and other stuff are still gonna come out. They have all of the 3 items, it's just... They have all of the assortment of items, it's just certain colors have more than others. More stuff than others. But they have all sorts of really cool, like, stuff in them. So, I'd say, if you're in a giant battle, which is where you get them the most usually, you usually always get them from Dark Nuts. I don't know what that is. I think that's a rat hole. If you're gonna get some of them, I would, wait until the battle's completely over and to break them. If you break them by mistake, that's okay. I just wait to do it after and get all this stuff afterward. And I would vary the way you do it. Oh, I don't have bait here, so I can't actually do that. I don't have bait yet. I didn't buy any of that. I don't have the bait bag because I didn't buy it yet by accident. I forgot. I'll buy that as soon as I finish this. Ow! No, what the heck? Stupid rat. That's why you don't mess with rats. Ow! Darn it! Okay. So that's, I guess, the end of the